year is 2260. The place? Babylon 5.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew and today I'm going to check out some more Babylon 5. I'm on Season 3, Episode 4. So thanks so much for joining me and let's get into the episode.
Care to put money on that?
Gambling is one of the lesser sins. I've always thought that if you're gonna sin, you may as well go for one of the really big ones.
If you don't mind. I'm trying to concentrate.
So he's trying to get him to bet on the chess game.
Ambassador Kosh is about to come out of hyperspace. He wants you to meet him in Bay 13.
Tell him that's fine. I'm on my way. Later.
That actor is very familiar. I feel like I've seen him somewhere recently in some other show.
This is beautiful.
I keep telling him he should sell them. Work of this quality could fetch quite a price, and the Order could certainly use the money.
I have no idea what that is. Oh, we're going to get some more Kosh this episode. Okay. Sneaking up behind.
Ambassador.
I guess he wasn't on board. Who's that?
Hello, Commander. I said I'd be back.
And she is. I'm surprised he came from a Vorlon ship. You wouldn't think that they let too many humans on there.
When I left here a month ago, I found a ship willing to carry me to the border of the Vorlon Empire. He wouldn't go any closer than that.
Smart man. No ship entering Vorlon space has ever come back.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was headed that way.
The signal wasn't doing any good, so I tried sending a telepathic call out in every direction. 5 days later, I was lying on the floor, last of my air almost gone, when a ship came alongside.
I guess she left her no choice but to pick her up. Otherwise she would have died.
I was on the Vorlon homeworld.
Well, come on, tell us about it.
I wish I could, but I'm not allowed to talk about most of what I saw.
Okay, well, that sucks. Hopefully I get to see it eventually.
Nobody's ever been to the Vorlon homeworld and back again. Yet she goes and comes back like she just took a trip to the corner store. And now she's working for Kosh. Is anybody else as creeped out about this as I am?
I'm not creeped out, but I am suspicious. Don't know what Kosh has got her up to.
That's not mine.
It fell from your bag.
I don't remember putting it there. I think I would have remembered a black rose.
Okay.
Good. You wouldn't believe how smug this guy was during the trial, Ambassador. Like nobody could touch him. But they finally nailed him. That lying little rat bastard.
Okay. Why has he been watching this for?
The mind wipe will take place Monday at midnight, after which he
Oh,
will
he's getting
spend the
his
rest
mind
of his
wiped.
life serving the community that he harmed.
You know, guys like this make me long for the days of the electric chair. Hell, sometimes I think we need electric bleachers.
Okay.
It started up when everybody decided the death penalty was a bad idea. Instead, you mind wipe the guy.
Same thing?
Oh, I'm an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth kind of guy, Ambassador.
So you support a system that would leave everyone blind and toothless?
Yeah.
Just the bad guys.
Just the bad guys.
Hell, according to this file, this is the best shape you've been in for 5 years.
I think you're exaggerating just a little.
She's all healed up. It has something to do with the Vorlon home planet.
Is now normal size, and a slight hiatal hernia has somehow fixed itself. I'd love to know how you did it.
I doubt she did it.
Don't have any idea what you're talking about.
They definitely changed her a little bit. Okay. Something to do with the Black Rose?
I did not want to alarm Brother Theo, and if others are brought into this whole thing...
Understood.
There, it's right there.
Okay. Someone's messing with him.
It was right here. I saw
Trying to make him go crazy?
written in blood.
Maybe it was a trick of the lights.
No, not this.
How would that be a trick of the light?
Lyta Alexander.
I suggest you remove your hand, Ambassador, or you won't be doing either for much.
Just grabbing people out of nowhere?
The other day, my extremely overpaid sources told me that you had been seen arriving here in a Vorlon transport.
How would they have seen that? That area is closed off.
You have been to the Vorlon homeworld, haven't you? I would pay a great deal of money for an hour of your time to find out what you have seen there. Lyta, I understand the Psi Corps is looking for you.
Okay. He's trying to blackmail her?
I'm not with the Corps anymore. That means I'm not bound by their rules. So if someone were to...
Oh yeah, Londo better be careful.
And that person would spend every night for the rest of his life screaming.
Fine. And keep your threats to yourself.
Alright. Well, they got him back down for now.
We believe that the soul is, what is a good term? A non-localized phenomenon.
Non-localized phenomenon.
If I project a beam of light at the wall, you see the light on the wall, but the wall is not the source of the light. It comes in from somewhere else. The soul.
Oh, the soul comes in from something else.
It does not exist inside us any more than the light exists inside the wall.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard it explained that way before.
We are the universe, trying to understand itself.
Ah. I like that. The way they explained it. Very interesting.
Valen was the greatest of us. 1,000 years ago, he came from nowhere and formed the Great Council and brought peace to our people.
Ah.
According to the...
Another time, Lanier. I'm sure Brother Edward is tired.
Definitely hope to hear more about that story soon.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Guessing that's the dude who's been messing with him.
You killed her, Charlie.
Oh, is he one of those people who got their mind wiped? I think it might be. That's why they were talking about it earlier.
Charlie!
He killed someone, then got his mind wiped. And that's how we ended up here. Oh, it's the Black Rose. That's got to be the person he killed. I don't know how he's starting to remember. They're supposed to be wiped completely. Got the knife in his hand. Does he remember everything yet? Or just that part?
Memories of things I never did or thought I never did. I don't know where they're coming from or what they mean.
Then perhaps it's best to leave him alone.
Yeah, that guy definitely knows about his past. He's got to know.
A black rose. A name, Charlie or Charles.
Oh yeah, he's going to find out about his past.
Memories of terrible things he may have done in the past.
Which he definitely knows about.
He's given aid and comfort to anyone who's required it without hesitation or expectation. He is a good and decent man.
Isn't that because the Psi Corps programmed him to do that?
I pray that I am wrong. But I do not have the resources to find out.
Okay, so he doesn't know. He's just guessing.
He certainly started digging into this on his own. I need you to get there first.
He's already on his way.
At 12:05 tonight, the death of personality was carried out against Charles Dexter, also known as the Black Rose Killer.
Black Rose Killer. He was a serial killer.
Murdered by Dexter before he was found, arrested, and convicted.
Okay. Yep, well, it looks like he found out first. Wonder if that will make his memories come back more.
After they erased his memory, they transferred him to an interim facility back home. Apparently there was a fire and he was presumed killed.
Okay.
Black Rose archives were accessed about 5 hours ago. A computer signature was the system in Brother Edward's quarters.
He knows.
Now the question is, what is he going to do about it?
What are you doing? We've been looking for you.
He spent 8 years in this life. Maybe it's changed him.
How can I confess my sins to God if I don't even know what they are? The mind forgets, but the stain remains with the soul.
Well, that's a good question.
If you ask God to forgive your sins, He knows what they are, even if you've forgotten. Leave it in His hands.
Goodbye, Theo.
What's he gonna do?
It recorded voices in the hallway, voices Edward thought were just in his head. So I had my people
I said
check
they
the
were
area.
real.
Somebody tapped into the PA.
Someone is messing with him.
We also found traces of a chemical on the wall of his quarters that would look like blood for a few minutes, then disappear.
Okay.
Someone's here. Someone who wants him to remember.
Yeah, someone's here.
But Psychor has rules against breaking mind wipes, so it would have to be alien.
Okay, so you can break your mind wipe. It's not permanent. That's interesting.
Look around. You know who we are?
Not a clue.
You're the sons and daughters and husbands of the women I murdered.
Okay. The family of the people that he killed.
But we wanted you to know what you had done. We wanted you to remember it all.
Spent all this time tracking him down.
Who hired you?
Sorry. That information is confidential.
Ah, him.
Kill him, aren't they?
Well, it's none of my concern. I did a job.
I keep forgetting that the other races have psychics too. They just don't show them very often.
You have no jurisdiction over Centauri telepaths, so you can't arrest me. You can't use another telepath to pull the information out of my brain.
That's not true. They just got their hands on a new psychic that doesn't have any rules.
Do it.
Brown 42. They're in Brown 42.
So he's going to come in very handy in the future. Especially because he doesn't have to follow any kind of rules. Just have to make sure he's on our side.
Don't move, Edward. Help is on the way.
Still alive.
I always wanted to know if I would have the courage to stay at the Garden of Gethsemane. Now I know, Theo. Now I know.
Okay. So he's happy that he waited.
Is there enough forgiveness for what I've done?
Always, Edward. Always.
I guess he wanted to hope so.
By the authority which the Apostolic See has given me, I grant you a full pardon and remission of all your sins.
Full pardon for being a serial killer, eh? Because he spent the last 9 years being a good person. By force. It wasn't his choice to be a good person. He was programmed to be that by other people.
Brother Theo, I'm ready to go now.
Good. Good.
Okay, here we go.
Captain.
They already mind wiped him? That went fast.
He's about to leave for the monastery back home, where he will be trained, and trained well.
It is all that I've wanted to do my whole life, as long as I can remember.
No, it's not. But it will be from now on, I guess.
I believe you were saying that forgiveness is a hard thing, but something ever to strive for. Were you not, Captain?
Yes.
Doesn't forgiveness have to be earned? Oh, whoa. The hell? She got gills there? The hell's going on? Okay. Kosh was riding around in her body? But we saw them both at the same time. When she first arrived. So it must have been in there after she arrived. I don't know why. What's he doing? I didn't even know that was possible. Wouldn't be able to do that. That just reminded me of what Delan was talking about. How the soul is just a projection from the source. What if the source comes from the Vorlons? And at the end there, it was just showing her soul returning to the source. That'd be interesting. But I don't know what was up with that gills. What was that? I don't know what that was about. She was definitely changing form somehow. But I don't think I'm fully going to know what that was all about for a while yet. I can't wait to watch this show on a rewatch. Things are going to make so much more sense to me. I'm definitely going to be able to pick up way more stuff on the rewatch. That ending was so surprising it eclipsed the whole episode. Almost forgot about the whole story of revenge that was going on. Revenge and forgiveness. Although I don't really know if you can forgive someone for the things they've done when they've had their memory wiped. I have no idea what they've done. Kind of just have to let it go when they got their memory wiped. So I don't think letting go or something is not the same as forgiveness. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.